It's Heather from ZFam Mama, and I want to come to you today and talk to you something I'm very passionate about, actually, because it's something I just learned about a year ago, and it's called vision. And I know you're probably thinking, okay, really? You just learned about vision? Yeah, actually I did. I knew about eyesight. 20/20, 40/20, all that, the basics, right? You need glasses because you can't see. What I didn't realize is what vision was. And vision is the part that connects our eyes to our brain. And I got to learn the hard way with having a child who was struggling through school. The cool thing was she was homeschooled. So I knew she wasn't a troublemaker. She seemed like, hey, is she bored? She just doesn't care. Like, what is it? Something wasn't sitting right. But we just kind of thought, you know what, she's Miss Chatty. Maybe she just likes to talk more than do the paperwork. And as time went on, kindergarten was a rough year. First grade was definitely a rough year. Second grade came along and it was like, okay, something is not right here. And I also had noticed from first grade on that her numbers and letters were backwards, which is totally normal. But for her, by second grade, when it should have started changing, it wasn't. And she was still struggling. Very smart child, but she was just struggling with the paperwork and reading and the words. When we would sit and read a story, it was forever treacherous. It was like, okay, I'll just read it for her. You know, that frustration started coming. So anyways, I talked to a friend of mine and she said, maybe you should have her tested for her vision. All right. So I went and I had her tested and it came back with a very severe case, actually, of vision problems. So I just want to encourage anybody out there whose child is struggling in school and it's not your typical struggling, talk to their teacher, or if you're homeschooling, look at your kid, you know your child. But I would really encourage you, if you're having things like your child's been diagnosed with ADD, which just doesn't seem normal, they just can't concentrate, they're frustrated, they're throwing their book down because they don't like reading, dig a little deeper into it. Because the things for kids is, like my daughter, she didn't know there wasn't supposed to be extra letters. She didn't know the words weren't supposed to move on the page. That's something she said, oh, the words don't move anymore. Well, how is a first grader going to say, oh, the words are moving? Because they just think that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm just want to tell you all out there, don't be discouraged. If you do go through vision, it's a very long process. It's a very hard process. Because not only are they just going through all the exercises and doing this, it's exhausting for them. Physically, emotionally draining on them and you. I just got done with 35 weeks of vision and I have my two older daughters helping me with it. And I'm telling you, it was a team effort and it was tough. Well worth it. Just as anything is worth it. Whether it's speech therapy, vision therapy, whatever, it's all worth it. But vision therapy is not something that's out there as available to parents. Teachers, half the teachers don't even know about it. It's not something that's like taught. And they say half the insurances, oh no, more than half, don't even cover the vision therapy process. But find somebody in your area and have your child checked if you think that they are being misdiagnosed with ADD, if you think they don't care about school, if you think they're acting dumb, if you're noticing they're having a hard time reading, sight words. I mean, all the signs are out there, little things if you pay attention to it. But go get your child tested. It's a $300 test. And I'm telling you, it has changed my daughter's life. She went from just every day, it was like crying and whining about schoolwork too. This is easy. That's a humongous change. And I wish I could literally show you guys all the process of what the last 9 months have looked like for us. Because we had tears and she was sad and she felt like she wasn't able to do things. To now she's like, I got this. Oh, that's easy, Mom. Such a huge change and it's so worth it. I would just really encourage you though. I feel like a lot of kids are being misdiagnosed with having, oh, they just can't concentrate. Oh, they're this or they're that. When actually it's more. There's more to vision and sight than just 20/20, just your eyeglasses. So whether your child has perfect vision or not, if there's other signs out there that say something's just not right, it's something's just not setting right, ask your kid the questions before you go have them tested. But I would really encourage you to have them tested if you think there is anything that could be related to that. So that's my little soapbox for the day. If you have any questions, please let me know. Comment below, and I am happy to answer any questions, give you any information I can to help out with this. But I really, really wish more people would be aware and know more about this vision. I know I would have loved to hear about this 3 years ago. So I feel a big blessing that I did hear about it, and my daughter is doing fantastic now. Her test scores have already gone up. So anyways, if you have any questions, comment below and I'll get back to you, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.